It's 7 o'clock in the morning and Dad just left for work. We've been up since about 6. Little Gracie here keeps waking up at night. Not really at night, but early in the morning. She often has a poopy. Last night she didn't though, she just woke up. I changed her diaper in case and then put her back down, but then around 6 she started crying. Their desired wake up time is 6:30. Ruby is still sleeping. Oh, goodness. So I went in there just before 6:30 today to feed them while Dad got up with Henry. And we are alone today, me and all of the kiddos. So we'll show you what it's like to be home with 3 kiddos. So we just put all the bottles and everything in the dishwasher. So they're getting cleaned for the day. Got the news on so I can catch up a little bit on current events. We had to give Grace some of her antibiotic because she had an ear infection. She's got a few more days left. But you're doing much better, aren't you, sweetie? Yes. What are you doing in there, Henry? Hi, little Rubes. Henry, what are you doing? Are you putting Rain in her kennel? Do you have cool snowman jammies on? What's on your jammies? Snowman? Doing a little playing and jumping before we go back to bed. It's almost... Teddy, don't lick her! My goodness. It is almost 7:45. The girls will go back to bed soon. They have their shortest wake window in the morning. So I have a sleep training video up if you're interested in what we do.
Mommy.
What's the matter? Henry, do you get jealous of the babies? Yeah. It's hard having baby sisters, isn't it? Yeah, it's hard. Oh, I know. I know, it's hard having baby sisters. Hey, how old are you? Do you know how old you are? A ghost? He's really into ghosts right now. What does a ghost say? Huh? Boo-hoo. How you doing over there, Rubes? Are you standing up? Are you looking at that? Ruby has 2 bottom teeth. Do you have 2 bottom teeth, Ruby? What about you, Grace? You're getting your teeth, but you don't have any yet, do ya? Yeah? Hi, girlfriend. Are we gonna make some muffins? We make these sweet spinach muffins. Sweet spinach muffins, right, Henry? Come out even better so you don't lose a bunch of muffin on the side with some Skittles, coconut spread. Oh. Is that the honey? He's such a good helper. So the thing I love about this recipe is that it uses whole wheat flour and it uses honey as a natural sweetener, and they're sweeter. It has a lot of spinach in it, but they taste sweeter because of the honey. Now we're not health nuts here, so this is melted butter and milk. Yep. And then you add a 1/2 cup of honey, which seems like a lot of honey, but it does make it sweet and delicious, doesn't it? Yeah, thank you. That's very helpful. And then we'll have 1 large banana, which luckily I forgot there was banana in it. Luckily we only have 1 banana left, so that works. And then 6 ounces of raw baby spinach, 1 egg, and vanilla extract. I'll post the link for the recipe down below. Are you? This recipe calls for 6 ounces of spinach, which maybe doesn't sound like a lot initially, but this bag is 8 ounces, so almost an entire bag of spinach. Ah! Dropping the honey. So yeah, it is a lot, but it like goes down to nothing. I will show you. So this is what we have now. We're gonna mix it up with the spinach and I'll show you what you get. Done, I've split it in two to fit it all. You get this very, very green mixture. How are you doing?
No.
Ready to go in the oven at 350. Did you get honey out and everywhere?
Huh?
Do we need to go basically take a bath now?
No.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure you got honey literally everywhere. Do you see all this honey? You may not be able to see it, but he poured a bunch out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've got a mess to clean up, and we've got sisters waking up. So they can wake up at about 9, between 9 and 9:30, and it's 8:54. So Grace is still sleeping, but Ruby's up, so I'm going to leave Ruby up there for a little bit while I clean up this mess and get their bottles ready. This is the milk I pumped. They're taking about 6.5 ounces during their feedings right now. I'm also going to give them some solids when they wake up. So I need to top these off with some milk that I pumped last night. Yeah, we had to take our shirt off to wash up. Here, give me your hand. We'll go upstairs and we'll get dressed for the day. We got our clothes on. Hey, can we brush our hair and brush our teeth? Where are you going? Haven't made our bed yet. What you doing, buddy? Hand? And we're gonna brush our hair and brush our teeth. Your hair brushed and your teeth brushed? Let me see your teeth. Good, so clean. Here they are. You can tell I didn't mix them up very good because there's some spots of flour. But the main consumer of this will be a 2-year-old and he will not care. So I got the girls up. It's 9:20. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is babysitting Henry. Hi. We got up and we're eating. We just started solids. So we have done baby cereal, and this is our first carrot puree. What do you think? I used the Instapot yesterday to make this carrot puree with just some carrots, water, and breast milk. What do you think, Grace? Is that any good? Is anyone else's toddler just a bottomless pit? He saw me feeding the girls, and so he wanted some blueberries. All right, it's 10:15 and I just put Henry down for a nap. The girls are, Teddy, don't lick her face. Oh my gosh. The girls are done eating. They will probably be up for about another half hour before I put them down. And then Henry hopefully will nap for 2 to 3 hours. If we're lucky. If we're lucky, really 3, but at least 2, hopefully. Whenever I count on it, it doesn't happen. But these guys, since they'll go down at 10:45, hopefully then I'll get some time to take care of myself. Take care of myself. What would that be like? It'll be amazing. Right, Ruby? How are you? So, I'm putting the babies to bed for a nap. It's 10:45, and Ruby was losing her mind, screaming. This is Grace. And she woke Henry up. So he's only been down for 30 minutes, which is not long enough. So now I have 2 screaming babies up here. fun. And she's in there. We're gonna get Grace a new outfit since she's a little wet and put her down, and hopefully all these little screamers go to sleep. Okay, I've got all 3 kids in bed. Henry's awake, standing up, but I'm hoping now that it's quiet that he will lay back down and go back to sleep. And I'm going to try to get ready for the day now that it's basically 11 o'clock. Pull myself together, brush my teeth. Okay, everybody is back to sleep. I took a quick shower, made our bed, threw on some black clothes that will be stained with baby spit up and food particles, and put on a layer of mascara. Now I'm going to eat something because I'm starving. Twin nursing. Well, I guess I breastfeed, I don't nurse. I'm pumping, exclusively pumping, but providing breast milk for 2 babies is no joke, and I am famished pretty much all the time. So while everyone is sleeping, occasionally I try to get a workout in, but I have a feeling that this little stint of people sleeping is not going to last very long, so I am going to unload the dishwasher, do some laundry, and pick up the house a little bit while I have an opportunity. So it's not even noon, and he was not going back to sleep, which is pretty unusual. He usually sleeps pretty good, especially for naps. So I went up there and he had a poopy, which is like, I feel like one of the hardest things as a mom. You're like, want them to go to sleep on their own, and you leave them in there, and then when you go in there and they have a poop, you're like, kick yourself, because you're like,
hi. I'm tired.
You tired?
No, hi.
So I got him up because I didn't think he would lay back down right now. We're going to try for another nap later today because you didn't get hardly any nap. You didn't sleep very long at all. Maybe 30, 45. Oh, you guys, I just realized I went in to do the laundry. I have a couple loads in, and I had put the whites from the washer in the dryer and then put darks in the dryer, and I forgot to start the dryer. So I have 2 batches of wet clothes now. Yay's in there?
Hi, out.
Yay is in there.
Hi, out.
Can you get him out? What if you tip the basket?
Tip the brush.
Yeah, tip the basket. Now can you get him out? Did you get your toes? Did you get him out? Can you grab him?
I got it out.
You got it out! Yay! Some days we have much more thoughtfully prepared meals, and some days we don't. So here's our green spinach muffin, which is a thoughtfully prepared item, right? How is it?
Yeah.
They say these taste better after they've cooled down. Don't eat them like right out of the oven. They're not as good, and I would agree with that. I think it's like the cooked spinach, just the flavor's not as good, but once they've cooled down, they're better. And chicken nuggets and peas and water and a green spinach muffin. It is 12:30 exactly, and I just heard one of the babies making noise, although it looks like maybe they've settled. I'll get them up between now and 12:45. Since I went down around 10:45, I'll let them sleep for 2 hours. I've got their bottles in here, just kind of warming up a little bit since I do have to use a mixture of fresh breast milk and cold breast milk that I pumped last night.
Monkey.
Yeah, that's a monkey. What else is it?
Lion.
A lion? What's a lion say? Rawr. Girls are looking at their books. I'm just finishing up pumping. And the Lion King is still entertaining the little man.
Awesome.
Trying to find all the squares to put them up there.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's not a square. What is that? What is that? Is it a triangle?
No. Shapes.
Squares. I just finished folding this laundry. I have to hang those up. And in an uncharacteristic move, I made a cup of coffee, which I usually don't have coffee this late in the day. It's just after 1:30. But I'm really tired. I have a bunch of sinus pressure built up. So here's my latest pump, pretty good one for this time of day. And that will be for the girls' next bottle at 3. They're going to be up here until about 2. They take the third nap from about 2 to 3. They might go down a little after 2, and they might get up a little before 3. It's usually about a 45-minute nap, the last nap of the day. So now we'll spend the next 30 minutes just sitting here playing. Are you trying to make her happy? I think it's about time for the sissies to go back to bed. Did we build some towers? Yep, and you destroyed them. In a very unprecedented situation, all 3 of my children are down again for a nap. I can hear one of the babies stirring, and I don't know if Henry will actually go to sleep. I rocked him for a little bit. He seemed awake, but he seemed also pretty tired because his nap this morning was not long enough. So Ruby's up there making noise, but I know she's tired. Grace is asleep. I want to continue doing the laundry and picking up, but I'm super tired. I have like a sinus thing happening. It feels like my tooth is sore, but I know it's just because I have this like sinus pressure. So I'm thinking about laying down myself. Here I am, not sleeping. I kind of wish I was, but I ended up answering emails on my phone. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. I was productive and I'm resting. A baby was screaming up until about 5 seconds ago. So I think Henry went to sleep. And at least one baby was sleeping. I think it was Ruby that was screaming. But she's quiet now, so I think she's sleeping too. So I usually get the girls up by 3 because I don't want them to take a super long nap at the end of the day because they go to bed at like 5:30. I know everyone thinks that's so early, and it is very early. I may consider adjusting it soon, but it's working, and so don't fix the things that aren't broken, right? So anyways, I'm gonna have to get them up here in a little bit because it is 2:39. So I potentially have 20 minutes more of downtime, and I really should be going downstairs and getting that laundry out of the dryer and folding it. I got little Grace here. She was hooting and hollering to get up. I turned this Lion King movie back on. So I try to corral everything. The Living room looks like a disaster. Hi, sweetie. So these little twinsies need to eat again. And I'm feeling tired. Henry, what are you doing? Are you stuck?
Yeah, yummy.
Hey, I was trying to fold that.
Facebook,
Hey girls, are you holding hands? It's almost 4 o'clock, which means I'm gonna have to pump again. I finally got those clothes picked up. Hey, what are you doing? Are you throwing away a poopy diaper? Throw it away, please. Thank you. Will you come help me pick up these toys? Come on, Henry. Will you come help me pick up these toys? You want some milk? You want my hand?
Yeah.
So we're gonna give the girls a bath. Well, we're gonna feed them the last meal of the day, and then give them a bath, and then put them in bed. It's crazy in our house from like 4 to 5, isn't it? It's crazy. Yes. Ruby, are you all alone? She's gonna figure out crawling soon. Here's the nursery. Henry, come here. Oh man, the nursery is a mess. Henry, come here, let's read a book. Grace is taking a bath with Dad. I'm gonna hang out with Ruby. And hopefully Henry will come in here. Well, it's just after 7 o'clock and all the kids are in bed. And I'm gonna go take a bath. Good night.